probably goes back to my high school when I developed a love of languages. During my last 2 years of high school, I was taking, in addition to English, French, German, and Latin. And when I started college and decided I was going to take Greek too, because I wanted to be able to read the New Testament in Greek, I fell in love with that. Then in seminary, probably the professor who was most influential in my life was Bastian Van Elderen. He was the New Testament professor. He was also an archaeologist, and he just simply opened up for me the whole world of the New Testament, not just the fact that it was written in Greek, but the whole cultural world, the archaeological world. And I decided, sort of on the basis of the text, neglect not the gift that is in you, which is what Paul wrote to Timothy. I said, you know, I love languages, I do well in languages, and I wanted to take every course that was available at the seminary level on Greek grammar, Greek exegesis, Greek hermeneutics, and so forth. And he was, along with another professor, Dr. Andrew Banstra, who was more on the interpretive level. Both of those together hugely influenced me, that I wanted to, eventually I had hoped, to get into not only preaching and teaching, but also to get a doctorate. And when I was in doctoral school, of course, I just happened on this whole collection issue, which has continued to stimulate my thinking. But I think it was my two seminary professors, outside, of course, my parents and so forth. I grew up in a Christian home, and my dad was a pastor, and he always encouraged us to read the Bible, study the Bible, and so forth. So those, I think, are probably the three things that came together to influence me in especially wanting to write this book, but also influenced my whole life, because I've dedicated my whole life to study the New Testament.